What's up YouTube? Jeff back again, and today another very exciting Samsung video for you guys. Today I'm going to show you guys how you can get the Pixel search feature. Yes, the search feature that allows you to search all of the different apps, including files that are on your devices saved in the file manager on your Samsung phone. So this is not just regular Google search, this is Pixel search, which lets you search every single thing on your phone. I'm going to show you how to enable it on your Samsung device today. Before we do get into that, I want to remind you guys that if you want to take online security seriously, like I do, my partners at Aura can help you with this. Not only do they protect all of your information online and give you access to VPN as well, you can get information about where your data is online, for instance, data broker websites, and Aura will automatically opt you out from these data brokers. You can see here in my Aura account, all these different data brokers, just tons of them. Like, look how long the list is. And you can see where they've already opted me out once or multiple times, and the other ones that are in progress. So just make sure that your information is not in the hands of these data brokers who try to purchase your information from websites that have accumulated it as you go about using the internet. You can also find out where your information is on the dark web, public records, etc. Or it can also monitor your credit. You'll really be amazed at what they find on the data broker and dark web sites in the beginning. That allows you to take action, and Aura also helps you get your information off those websites. Right now, if you guys are interested, you can sign up for a 2-week free trial at my link, which is aura.com/Springer. You get a nice introductory rate if you use that link, aura.com/Springer. And then once you do download the application, once you do that, you can download the Android application, which you guys can see I have right here. The Android application allows you to enable that VPN that I mentioned before. Just press the key right here, this power key. It'll go ahead and protect and encrypt your data if you're using public Wi-Fi, things like that, so that hackers don't steal your information in that way as well. You probably have a couple of apps that do some of these things, but you definitely don't have one app that does all the things Aura does for this great low price. So if you guys want to check it out today, again, go to my link, aura.com/Springer, and sign up for a 2-week free trial today. You guys will be amazed at what they find and help you get removed from your information on the web. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about it. How can you enable Pixel search on your Galaxy device? Now, this is really cool, and this developer, I've actually talked about a couple of his apps now. If you go into the Play Store, I'm going to link the app below. It's called Pixel Search by Hrishikesh Kamawar. Again, I'm sorry if I mispronounced his name. Let me actually give him a 5-star rating while I'm in here. I'll go back and edit the description later, but this app is truly amazing, and I think you guys will agree here in a second. I got a comment in there. I'll have to go back and edit that in a little bit, but that's okay. This app allows you to get the same search bar as on the Pixel, and he updates this very frequently. All you got to do is download it. Once you download the original application, it's going to install like a regular app. There's also other ways to access it, which I'll talk about in just a second. But once you download it, you'll see the application right here, Pixel Search. When you initially open it up, it's going to have to take a few permissions because, of course, to access all the files, all your photos, all the information contained in the different applications, which again is what the Pixel Search does. It accesses pretty much everything that's inside of your phone, including data that's actually inside the app. So you have to give permissions for that. But after you accept those permissions, you can go ahead and set it up, and I'll show you guys inside the settings here all the different things you can do. You can choose which apps are being searched. So you can choose if you want those apps to be searched or not. You can choose the shortcuts for each individual app if you want to have shortcuts on. Web suggestions if you want to have search query from Google. People, so it can search your contacts, conversations, and your messages and more. Files and folders, which lets media, documents, folders, everything that you would find in your file manager on your Samsung, you can turn that on or off. Again, depending on which permissions you want to allow it to have, you can turn on different things. Theme, you can set light, dark, system default, or battery saver. I have it on dark because, that's what I'm using. You can also change it so that the icons that pop up in the Pixel Search app match your icon. So I'm using the Aries Black icon pack, as always. I'll link it below with my wallpaper, but I set that to the custom icon pack. You can choose the shortcuts for all the different apps, and then this also integrates with the Shortcut Maker application, which I've talked about quite a few times, that the same developer has made. This guy's truly made some incredibly useful stuff. And then you can also manage your search apps. So you can manage which apps you want to see here in the search list. For instance, if you don't use something like Samsung Internet, you can turn on Google Chrome, but maybe not Samsung Internet. If you don't use YouTube Music, you use I use Spotify actually, even though I have a YouTube Music account. And then you're also supposed to be able to move this down or up. I don't really use Bing either, even though I've started playing with it a little bit more because of ChatGPT. So you can kind of choose the custom, route that's going to work for you, and see which apps you want to have first in the list. You can also have quick app launch, which will basically launch the first app when you do the search. I don't really like that because one of the benefits of the Pixel search feature is that you can see what's actually in there. So right now, the easiest way to use this, in my opinion, is to create a widget, which is actually what I have right here. You can do that by long pressing, going down to widgets, and then just scroll down and find the Pixel Search app. There's only one widget, which is a 4x1 Pixel Search widget. It looks pretty much exactly like the one that you would find on a Pixel phone. This is my Pixel 7 Pro. You can see it's very similar in size and its functions to what's on the Pixel 7 Pro. You can either tap on the G, which will take you right to your Google app, where of course you can do a Google search. You also got camera or your assistant, but if you tap in the middle, this is gonna bring up the Pixel search, where I can type in anything I want, like I can type in dinosaur, and then if you go back down here, you'll notice it's finding files from my device. So this is a photo that I took, or that I saved from the web to show my son, because he's a huge dinosaur fan. I can tap on that, and it takes me right to the photo that I've saved. So it's truly awesome. You can see all the different apps that I showed before in the list where I chose the apps that I wanted it to search. You can see those down here. And so it also shows you your recent searches, just like you would see in a regular Pixel search situation. It also has some suggested apps, things like that at the very top. It does learn over time kind of which applications you want to use. And then right there in the 3-dot menu, you can go right into the search settings. Now, the last thing is that there is another way to access it. You can do a widget, which I think is the best, and it's nice because it matches the aesthetic of my wallpaper, looks really good. But if you want to have a quick tile, once you install the app, if you go up to your quick tiles, swipe over to where you see the plus icon right here, tap on the plus icon, you'll see that once you install the app, there's a new one that's called Pixel Search. So if you go ahead and take the Pixel Search, you can move this down here somewhere into your quick toggles, and then once you choose that, now it's going to be on your quick toggles. Of course, you can rearrange it if you want it to be on the first page, or you can have it over here if you want to do it that way. I personally don't think the quick toggle is a particularly great way to use a search application though. I kind of want that at hand all the time. So right here, I can just go ahead and tap it and search through all my applications, which is certainly a nice way to utilize it. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will drop the link below to the app as well as my wallpaper and icon pack. Again, if you guys are interested in checking out Aura, my partners at Aura, you can go to aura.com/Springer, sign up for that 2-week free trial, which has a reduced rate if you sign up through my link, and see what they find. Make sure you get all that information taken off those data broker websites. Let me know how you guys like the trial. I appreciate you guys checking it out, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks a lot for watching.